Hello everyone, we're here at MPK 21 rooftop, and I'm here to talk about Quercus suber, or more commonly known as Cork Oak. Now, if you drink wine ever, then this will be a good one for you, because these are the trees where humans farm the cork that we use in our wine bottles. So here's a beautiful cork oak. This is the biggest specimen on the campus. It's about 20 feet tall. They can get a little double that, 40 or 50 usually is how big they get. So here you can see it is an oak tree, so it's an evergreen tree. It's wintertime right now, but here's this really thick, kind of spongy bark. You can see how I can press down on it like that. I can really press down. So it's nice and spongy like that. But this is what they do. So basically, to farm the cork, they get these trees. This is done in, these trees are native to Northern Africa and Europe, usually the Iberian Peninsula. So like Portugal and Spain is like the biggest places where they're farmed. So you just cut it right here, and what they do is they'll split it down the middle like this, and they'll get a huge crowbar, like maybe, the length of this thing. It's gonna be like a 5-foot crowbar, 6-foot crowbar, and just kind of pry it open, and they get these big things of cork. They're gonna be like this thick, right? Like 4 or 5 inches thick. And then what they do is they just kind of drill in with something like the size of a cork and remove the corks. Now, amazingly enough, these trees, when you remove their bark like that, they can live with it. It doesn't kill them, which is very, very useful because it's a renewable resource, and we are able to just over and over and over again, we can remove this cork, and it takes about 7 years or something, 7 to 10 I think, to get like a nice thick layer. And it doesn't kill the trees, but they're gonna have to expend extra energy. I wouldn't recommend doing it to your tree just because it's like taking off their protective layer of skin, but they can renew it. Probably shortens their lifespan just maybe a little bit, taking up all their resources. They can't use it for their canopy cover or their root, nutrient uptake, but they can use it for remaking a new layer of bark. So that's cork oaks. I just showed you my favorite one on campus. And remember, if you drink wine, this is where all of your corks are coming from, is these beautiful trees right here, and all the forest over in Portugal and Spain. Cork oaks.